Hey guys, it is another episode of Cigar, Stella, and Me, and we are in Columbus, Georgia at Sweetbriar Smoke Shop. So, nice little quaint shopping center, and we're gonna head on in to the smoke shop and see what's going on in there. So, let's go on. There they are, Monday through Saturday, smoking allowed, which I don't think you're allowed to in Columbus, Georgia, but let's figure out how they are allowed. Hey guys.
Hey Stella.
This is Stella. I'm Michael.
Stella.
I'm the me.
Hey, Stella.
What's going on, Mike?
Not much. How are you doing?
Hey, pretty good, Mike. Brent Chastain, I'm the owner.
Nice to meet you.
Steve, I'm the manager.
Steve, nice to meet you. And of course, thank you. Y'all met Stella.
Yeah, Stella.
Well, I think she's got more of a following than you do.
She does. I've been told in other shops that I cannot come in there unless I bring her.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So,
Hey everybody, this is Stella.
Yeah. She's part of the show.
Stella.
hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
All right, so now that we're here, how about showing me around?
That sounds great.
All right, where
First
should
of
we
all,
start?
we're going to start up here at the vault,
Okay.
and not because the cigars in here are expensive, but just because they're different and unique.
Uh-huh.
So come on in here.
All right.
I think Stella can go in
Yep.
here. It's
Go,
okay.
Stella.
It's
Come on.
okay. So this is the vault. We had this installed in July of 18.
Uh-huh.
Just because business was growing and business was doing well, we needed more room for more cigars. This is the only place in the store this vault could be installed. It's a modular humidor, which means it can be disassembled and reassembled, but believe me, we're not going to lose it. What we have in here is Perdomo, Camacho, JFR, Plasencia. Really proud of our Fuente selection. Fuente has been a staple of the shop for 50 years. Padron right behind you. And we have LFD, La Flor Dominicana. And over here we have Cohiba and Rocky Patel. Just a small sampling of the total number of cigars that we have. We have a special humidifier that humidifies the room, and it's on a timer so that it comes on automatically.
Mm-hmm.
We have a tank right here that we fill up periodically. Takes distilled water only.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I saw some boxes that said, what was that? God.
Oh, yeah. This is an account that we're really proud that we acquired.
Not the one on the top. Not the blue. Oh.
Yeah. This is God of Fire, distributed by Prometheus, God of Fire. A lot of these are specialty Fuente cigars.
Ooh.
And these are sampler kits that come in beautiful, beautiful humidors.
Uh-huh.
This is the Pyramid 58 Special Reserve, KKP. There's just so many different
Can we see
types.
what the box looks like on the inside?
Yeah, let's do this. This is incredible packaging on this.
This was like their Opus X's they did samplers a while back.
Yeah, it sure is.
I love how they pack things. And I'm sorry for making... Oh, yep. This is exactly like those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is something that would be a cigar connoisseur's ultimate collection.
Oh, wow.
Just something like that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, usually they're packaged 5 to 10 cigars per unit, and they're all different.
Mm-hmm.
And we are very proud to get this account.
Wow.
We do sell singles of these cigars over here, but let's step out here. You've seen the vault.
All right.
And we're going to start probably on this end. And in addition to cigars, we sell all the accessories that you need with it. But speaking of cigars, we have, I think, a lot of brands that some shops don't carry. This is Curavari Buenaventura, a very reasonably priced cigar for around $10. We carry the Caldwell Long Live the Queen line. We have the Karen Burger, which is a brand that not many people have heard of, but we're doing really well with it.
So long live the Queen, but then you've got the King is Dead cigar?
Yeah, the King is Dead, Long Live the Queen. In Natural and Maduro, we have some Alec Bradley cigars, Gatekeeper and Magic Toast. We have Safekeepings. And as we go down a little further, we have some Cordova and Morales, which is a wonderful, popular Nicaraguan cigar, including the Empire for your Maduro smokers and your Kronos.
Where's Kronos made out of?
They're out of Nicaragua with a Nicaraguan wrapper.
With a Greek name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a very good tasting Maduro.
Nice.
And then we have some AJ Fernandez, which is extremely popular. I would say AJ Fernandez is probably in our top 5 selling cigars overall. Romeo and Juliet, you got to have that.
Yep.
You probably notice we don't carry a lot of boutique cigars because they kind of come and go. They're popular one day, not popular the next. So these are some traditional brands that we choose to carry called Romeo and Juliet. They've been probably making cigars for 100 years.
Right.
We have the My Father front and center, very popular. Everything from the Judge, which is a little too peppery for my taste, but my favorite is the Flor de las Antillas Toro Gordo Maduro. We have the Blue Label Original, the El Centurion, and probably the best-selling cigar in the line is the Jaime Garcia.
Right.
And then we have the Don Pepin Vintage Edition. My favorite cigar in the whole store, and I knew you were going to get around to asking me this, is the Hoyo de Monterrey Excalibur #1 from Honduras. It's everything I look for in a cigar. I love it. And I always recommend it.
Nice. All right. Well, I always ask, and so that's the one I'm going to want to try today.
Yeah,
I've never had one.
We'll definitely let you try it.
All right. Excellent.
And then a little bit further down, this is the Ashton line. We devoted a whole case to Ashton because of just the sheer number of facings they have. The regular Ashtons are here. We have some Ashton Maduros, little Roma de Cuba, and then we have some little Roma de Cuba Connecticut. We have San Cristobal, Mi Amor, and then in this last cabinet, we have some flatheads made by CAO, some Trinidad's, which are really doing well. We've been carrying these about a year. Some Fasa, EP Carrillo, and a lot of the Drew Estate non-infused line. Like
Nice.
Carrera Esteli, Nica Rustica, Cabinetas, Cuadro Cinco. And we have a few more cigars in this cabinet. This is, again, just more overflow.
Did you ever go to the Nat Sherman place up in New York?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've heard great things about it.
They're closed now, but that's their main office. I mean, their main shop was kind of like this. It was like cigars everywhere,
Yeah.
and it's
We
very
still have some Nat Shermans.
really.
We still have a case of Nat Shermans, actually.
Oh my goodness! I love their cigars. I was really sad to see them go away. They were great, and the shop up in New York was so. It was just so eclectic that it was just like cigars everywhere and all the wood and everything. It reminds me a lot of that here.
Yeah.
And so now there's you have a sign out there that says you can smoking allowed. Why would you not?
That's right. We were very fortunate because we've been not only in business 50 years. When we opened in 75 at another location, 2 exits down, also in Columbus, because we were a tobacco shop, we were automatically allowed to smoke inside the premises. And that got transferred to our present location where we've been for 38 years up here.
So why is that a big deal? Are you not allowed to smoke in other places here?
Right. In Columbus, there's no public smoking in any business or government facility.
Has to be a bar. There are some bars that you can smoke at around here, cigarettes, but they're kind of frown on cigars pretty much anywhere but here.
Yeah. So tobacco
Nice.
shops you can smoke in. And
So
speaking of
Jimmy
smoking,
Johnson needs to open up a shop here because his restaurant down on the Keys, if you complain about cigar smokes, they ask you to leave.
Yeah.
So that's what you need to get Jimmy Johnson to open up a shop here.
We got a space open right next to it.
That's right.
That would be that'd
So-
be incredible.
So earlier you did get a glimpse of our seating area.
Yep.
We have not a lot of chairs, but I think the amount of space that we have is very cozy,
Right.
quaint. These are some of our regulars that come in. This is Richard, Steve, and Mark.
Hey guys.
And we'll have the games on Saturday with the football games. We got some nice chairs, little seating area.
Yeah, Saturday is a great time to come in here and get here early so you can get a seat.
That's
As soon as
right.
the doors open, Mark's usually the first one in the door, and he turns game day on. So last weekend was a big deal because it was Lee Corso's final
Yeah.
pick, and
Yeah.
we're like, oh, a bunch of grown men sitting around almost crying.
Yeah, that's right. So
Great.
while we're over here, we have,
And
we're not just cigars, we sell pipes and
sell
pipe
pipes.
tobacco.
So, but what is the flavor here? UT, Florida Gators, LSU?
Pretty much Georgia. Georgia.
This has been fun.
yeah, Georgia.
As long as it's not Ohio State.
Well,
No,
so
no.
You generally get three flavors here: Georgia, Alabama, Low Tide, and then at Auburn. And we got a couple of FSU fans that are pretty happy right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I did not expect it. I will say I'm not happy with college football as much anymore because you can change schools every year and you never know what you're going to get. You can't build consistency.
Well, it's the NIL.
Yeah.
It has ruined a lot of it in ways. It's done some cool stuff. It's helped some of the kids
Yeah.
promote their brand that they're trying to develop, but at the same time, their brand should be going and getting an education for free.
Correct. Exactly.
Mhm.
But if
Some
you're
people are going to hate that. But
you got 10 kids on every team that could go everywhere else, but you've still got all the other kids. And how do you build and train them? There's got to be some rules where they stay for a year or sit out a year. Or stay for 2 years. You sign a contract. You gotta stay there a little bit longer than 1 year. So yeah, and I'm okay. Alabama lost.
Well,
Sorry,
the
all Alabama fans.
The big thing is loyalty doesn't mean a whole lot in the world anymore.
No.
But stick around. Loyalty pays off.
It does.
You never know what might happen with that.
It's
but,
exactly. I mean,
I'm obviously too short to be a pro baller.
well, I've trained her to be very loyal. She'll bite anybody that's a Yankees fan because we are Red Sox. So-
Yeah, that's all right.
Or she'll bite Green Bay Packer fans because
Well-
we're Vikings.
Well, we're Braves fans around here. Well, Richard's the biggest Braves fan that I think.
Nice.
I know.
Every
Yeah.
morning he comes in and gives us the update on
Yep.
last night's
Yeah,
game.
Braves lost. Not surprised.
Win or lose.
But we have a local team owned by the Atlanta Braves here called the Columbus Clingstones. It's their first year.
Uh-huh.
They have some building to do.
Yeah.
But it's a fun show.
Yeah.
But we actually sponsor the local hockey team, it's Columbus River Dragons,
Oh wow.
and they are awesome. If you're ever in the area, we give out tickets for them. They give us a whole giant stack every year
Right.
to hand out to customers. So come catch a River Dragons game with us. It's
Nice.
awesome.
Excellent. Some of my first things that I ever shot was with the Predators.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of fun. Back when they were their first year, I got to shoot some of their commercials for tickets.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so very fun place to go watch a game.
Very cool.
And so, all right, well, keep showing me. So
Yeah,
we got pipes.
So tobacco pipes, and the main two brands that we carry, we have pipes in all price ranges. Over here, these are our Italian handmade pipes called Savinelli in the blue boxes. Over here to the right, we have Peterson pipes from Ireland in the green boxes. I would say to get started, you can expect to pay probably anywhere from $100, $125 to $140, or a little higher. Not everybody has that kind of budget, so down here on the bottom we have some mid-range pipes, anywhere from Black Blast pipes 54 to Church Wardens. We have some Italian, Albanian briars. Basically, briar is the material that you want to make pipes out of.
Mm-hmm.
But
Nice.
just to get started, we also have some corn cobs over there. And we also have some basket pipes that start at about $50. But we have plenty of pipes to choose from.
Awesome.
Over here,
Oh, hold on. What's this?
this is our shop mascot, our pet tarantula named Rosie. Rosie has been a fixture since December of last year.
Uh-huh.
She's part of the shop. She's a little shy, so she stays hidden. But,
Excellent.
We love Rosie. And this is our pipe tobacco right here. This is for the pipes. And we have different aromatic blends, a couple of English blends. Too many to name here, but Viking is a blend that my uncle came up with at 75 when he opened the shop. We've had it in our tobacco selection ever since. Predominantly a vanilla-based Cavendish.
Uh-huh.
And last but not least, in addition to a lot of the small cigars, we have cigarillos. The cigarillos are basically a small cigar, flavored or not. Everything from Romeo and Julieta, Rocky Patel, to Ashton, and then Tatiana. But what I was going to say is this section right here looks a little out of place for a cigar shop. This is a product that we do very well with. This actually is a product called Lamberger. It's from France. And it's a diffuser that actually kills and destroys tobacco odors in the house or wherever you happen to be smoking.
Dogs.
Yeah, any
Children, yes.
cooking odors, any kind of undesirable odor, it'll get rid of. And
Yep.
you just simply buy a container, fill the fragrance of your choice in the container. There's a wick, very easy. Light it and blow it out and start killing odors.
Yeah, I came across this about 6 years ago down in Florida, and
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was in the Panhandle and saw it, and just saw that it took everything out. Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing? Come on in. These are a couple of our neighbors from our neighboring pizza place. They come in to buy energy drinks. And they come over here. So I actually have a Lamberger we could demonstrate for you. We usually light this first thing in the morning when we get here. It's already filled with fragrance. I think this is one of my favorites, lemon, pear, and apple. So you see you got a wick that draws the fragrance up to the stone. We're going to light that for 2 minutes. And what we're doing is we're simply heating up the stone. And after 2 minutes, we're going to blow it out, and it'll start freshening the air.
Yeah,
Great product.
They are, and if you're a cigar smoker, that is something you really need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes it nice.
We'll have 2 of these burning all day, and we'll have smokers smoking all day, and it's really not that bad when you walk in. It's really just kind of a fresh, clean scent.
Yeah.
It doesn't mask the odor. It actually destroys the molecule causing the odor.
Right. Nice.
And, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the history of here, because this is, you said, the oldest cigar shop in Georgia?
We're the oldest cigar and tobacco shop in the state of Georgia. When we opened in 75, my uncle was a cigar smoker and got tired of driving to Atlanta to find a good cigar shop, which I think at the time was in Atlanta. Columbus did not have one. So he did some research late spring of 75 about opening a cigar shop in Columbus. And he borrowed $10,000 from my grandmother, his mother, and then hired my mother to work the shop. And lo and behold, we opened in 75, I believe in June of 75. And we were at that location for roughly 12 years. And then my mother bought the shop from him in 81. And he was out of it at the time. He actually opened other shops in the Southeast, but sold this one to my mother. My mother moved the shop up here in 87, and we've been up here ever since.
Wow, 75 does not seem that old for a cigar shop.
I know, that's 50 years. It's hard to believe.
But the ones in Atlanta have all closed that he was going to.
Yeah, they close, especially the ones in a mall. You don't want to be a cigar shop in a mall.
That is
these
true.
days, because all the malls went
Don't go to the
non-smoking.
mall.
Yeah.
The mall in Columbus it can be hit and miss as far as safety.
But no, there's a lot of shops in Atlanta that are probably 30, 35, 40 years old, but we definitely hit that 50 mark.
That's awesome.
I think it's just due to the support of our customers.
Right.
You know, just the loyalty of our customers and how they were able to support us all this time. Hey, Richard,
Have a
see
good
you
one.
later, man.
So, talking about the community here, you have a large military base. Do you see a lot of them coming in here for
Oh,
cigars?
definitely. I would say, 15 to 20% of our customer base is probably military, maybe more.
Yeah, it's a very, it varies really, because if they're not active duty, they're retired.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Counting retired is probably
probably-
higher.
I would probably say 25%
Yeah.
active duty or retired military, which is cool. You know, 1st and 15th we offer a military discount, so you get 10%. I mean, it's not much, but
Still.
yeah.
Yeah,
So it's something for the guys.
Yeah. And, you know, anything that we can give them back, that's a good thing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I retired myself from the Marine Corps, so it's good to be able to sit and talk to guys.
Oh, here, watch me piss off somebody. You used to be a Marine.
I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So one side of me wants to say, once a Marine, always a Marine. The other side wants to say, once a Marine, once was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Mhm.
It
It was real and it was fun, but it wasn't real
Yeah.
fun.
Mhm.
Two of my best friends are Marines, and so I always say that to them. So I'm gonna have to tell them what you just said. Once is enough.
Yeah. Once is enough.
Once is enough.
I did 4 tours real quick.
Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, that's a pleasure, man.
Hey, Stella.
And I was ready
girl.
to get out and do something different.
Yeah.
in my
Good
life
girl.
Whenever I
Good girl.
retirement. But this has been
Hey, Stella.
a few things that have been really good for me. College,
Yeah.
getting married, and this job.
Nice.
So
Congratulations on
thanks.
getting
That's
married.
great.
And yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
So now I've also got some friends that are in the Navy, and I always, the way I pick on them is I just say, "So you are a former Uber driver."
Uber drive. Yeah.
Yeah, you just drive the Marines around. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And then they'll say, "Oh yeah, you guys are a department of the Navy." Yeah, the men's department.
the men's department.
I
Yeah.
literally have heard it all.
Stella.
I just don't know where the crayon eating thing came from, because
I don't understand that one either.
that wasn't a thing whenever I was in. So whenever people are like, "Oh, you eat crayons," I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend, and he's been on some of these with me, that's a Marine, he always talks about crayons, and I'm just like, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to pick a color, it would probably be the blue.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice. Yeah. No, but no, thank you for your service. Anybody that serves the country, I mean, that's a very important thing that, you know, I wish more did.
Yeah.
I didn't get to. I was a juvenile diabetic, so I got rejected by everybody but the Marines. And if you were that guy that said you'd take me, but I couldn't take my medicine, just remember how stupid that sounded. Because I said, he said, "Yeah, we'll take you." I said, "But I have to have my insulin." "No, you can't take that." I said, "But I'll die." He says, "That's being a Marine, son." And I'm like, "But I'm a juvenile diabetic. I got to have the insulin." And he goes, "Yeah, but we'll take you."
Big Marine son. Yeah, the guy was probably an admin clerk or something.
Yeah, probably so. I remember him. I was at Hunters Lane High School in Tennessee, Nashville, and that's what he told me, because he was the only one that ever said yes. Everybody else said no.
Are you from Tennessee?
Yep, originally from Nashville, Madison, Tennessee. So
Yeah, I'm from the Knoxville, Gatlinburg.
Oh,
area. Yeah,
nice.
Lived there pretty much the first half of my life.
Yep.
And I don't know if you've ever been or not.
oh,
There's a cool place up in Gatlinburg, the Gatlinburg in the mountain.
yes,
That guy, I think his name's Richard, he's been there since I was little, and he always, and it never fails. Anytime you check out, he goes, "Stay happy, friends." I'm like,
nice.
"Stella?"
I've never been there, but I did Dolly Parton commercials for Dollywood for 20 years. And then,
Dollywood,
yes.
Dollywood was, that was like,
Oh, Stella
Yes.
Reno.
Then Branson, Missouri.
Hey,
They
Stella.
own Stone Mountain. They own some aquariums. So for 20 years, I did all their marketing and advertising. And then I also worked for HGTV. I'd come up and do all their, when they just first started doing all their demo commercials. And
that's cool.
yeah, so a lot of tabletop boring stuff. So,
Well, you know,
but it was like every 3 days. I mean, back in the early 2000s, I was working almost 300 days a year. So yeah, in the film industry, it was fun.
That's a lot of
So
work, man.
yes, it was.
That's a lot of work.
So this is a great place. So besides the military, you have your regulars. So you have a nice base, correct? I mean, that's
Yeah.
what we like to focus on is the community. And so seeing that without these places, there's no place for us to relax and to gather, because like you had an Atlanta fan in here, and you said you got Florida State fans in here.
Yeah.
Everybody can come to a place like a cigar place and get along. It doesn't matter if you're a doctor, a NASA scientist, or a construction worker. That cigar makes everybody basically the same.
There's a lot of
everybody.
terms of endearment exchange.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
But it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
And, it is a nice community. And whenever you have small businesses that bring communities together, whether it doesn't have to be cigars necessarily, it can be anything, those are keystone places in a community that help communities thrive. Big businesses and box stores and things like that, there's a place for them. But all of those started somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was probably in a garage.
Yes.
And then it was a small brick and mortar, and then it grew. So everything has its place, but you gotta have small businesses.
You got to have them, but you got to have all those in the community. But there is something different about cigar places, because you're a lot younger than me. I remember Reagan and Tipper arguing and fighting every day, but at night they would go have a cigar and be friends, and that is something that doesn't happen anymore.
I remember whenever Clinton had cigars.
That was a different. I don't even know what to say on that one. My editor's probably going to put a picture of Monica Lewinsky right there by that comment.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, that one was definitely good. So I've lost for words now.
Well, no, I think it just goes back to the regular customers coming in time and time again. The loyalty of the community that supported us. We give great customer service. We're always here when you need us. We are closed on Sundays, but we're open 6 days a week. Just here to serve the community. We try to do the best we can and provide a great selection at reasonable prices and great customer service.
A big thing is stores like this. You need a good location because you've got to have foot traffic to develop a new customer base.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey,
But
Matthew.
you also need to have that exceptional customer service.
What's going on, man?
That way,
you
what's
too.
up? So that way, you can have those return customers, because this is an industry that relies heavily on returning customers in order to turn a profit. And whenever the cigar taxes are the way that they are, you need as much return and as much new as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
So we always try to go the extra mile to make everybody feel at home, feel comfortable, and if they've got a problem with their cigar, tunnels or something, we just get you. That's little things like that. Put the extra in extraordinary. So,
You're right. And the location, I love your location, because I've been to Columbus, mostly down by the ballparks and stuff where the Olympics were, and they did clean it up a little, but it's still a little rough. And so I was like, all right, we're going to Columbus to do a shoot. And I was like, this is kind of a nice little area for Columbus.
This is a great little area.
Yeah, this is nice.
Here and over on Whittlesey Boulevard is another nice area. In fact, once a month I get together with a good friend of mine, and we go to Hooters. You can smoke outside at Hooters.
Nice.
We don't go in there to eat. We go in there, to smoke cigars and drink house bourbon.
Yeah.
I know there's a large crew that comes in here every Wednesday. They meet up Buffalo Wild Wings because they can smoke out on the patio.
Nice.
It's great. And I come in here whenever I'm off work sometimes too, just hang out. And,
it's that goes back to that community. You have a community here. People people you enjoy being around. So it's
kind of like a family-like atmosphere. It really
is. And the world, well, at least the United States, I know, needs more of it.
Yeah.
It needs more of that camaraderie.
Yeah,
that's right.
Absolutely.
Get in the picture. Let me set my gut in.
Yeah.
Yeah, look over here, boss.
You know what? All right.
So, you know, you were talking about when we were talking about the sports, you know, some comments being made, you know,
Oh,
in
yeah.
jest and fun, but you know, not making jokes or anything. My editor's going to be really disappointed because I see no girly cigars here.
No, we've got them.
Oh, you do have them.
We just keep them hidden,
we-
but now we have
well,
them.
We have an exceptionally large customer base for flavored, and infused, and sweet stuff. So they have their own place
Oh,
right here.
okay. We
You
did
know,
not see that
You
one.
can you can get whatever flavor you want, and I've got tobacco specials. I've got pretty much everything from acid stacked up down there. I've got Tatianas, and I don't know how many flavors, and I don't know what we're missing from it. I've got Macanudo M series, which is kind of that coffee, middle of the road cigar. You know, got a whole Java line. I've got the CEO flavor stuff. I've got his little del Sol. Pappy Van Winkle is in there too.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for things, because everybody asks, Fat Bottom Eddie, the dead one.
There's his.
Right behind
Yeah,
you.
they're-
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
Back there.
Yeah, we keep them in their own little cabinet.
Okay. All right. So he would enjoy coming here.
We got it. We got something for everybody. If
Yeah.
you can't find it here, you probably don't need it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we would love to carry more, but the space is full.
Yeah.
Like, we're stacked. So,
And y'all like real cigars instead of girly cigars.
I try.
I'm not allowed to make fun of him anymore. I promised him during season 1, so I'm not allowed to say anything about what he smokes and how bad it is.
Well,
So I would never do that.
Mhm.
so
I'll be right back. Let me help this customer over here.
So I saw something really cool, and I've been seeing on videos on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. The case over there,
the Cohiba,
the Cohiba,
the Spectre.
the Spectre.
Yeah, that thing is pretty sweet. And if you want to go look at it, we can do that.
Yes,
But,
definitely want to look at that.
For everybody, we can't make it electronic. We can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it would be insanely priced.
That's
So let's go take a
awesome.
peek
Yeah,
at the Spectre.
there's Stella just behind the counter, passed out.
That's okay.
So this is the Spectre humidor. This thing is absolutely insane. It's probably the coolest presentation I've seen on a box of cigars since I've been smoking anyway. But
Can we put it down here?
yeah, absolutely.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
So it comes in this box. This box alone probably weighs 3 or 4 pounds.
Wow.
It's sweet. The top of it is awesome. I mean, the whole thing is cedar lacquer. It's cool. But that is the Spectre
That is
presentation.
awesome.
That is awesome. What's interesting is that each one of these
Spectre.
has its own self-humidification system. And technically, it's a little tiny finger-sized poke of it. But the cigar itself is incredibly beautiful. I mean, look at that.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that is
Oh,
beautiful.
it's cool, man. Cohiba definitely outdid themselves at presentation.
Yeah.
That's sweet. But the dead center of it is actually a travel humidor. Got the kind of ghosted Cohiba Spectre
Yeah.
on there. And it's full billet aluminum. So
Awesome.
It's pretty cool. It'd be nice. You can stick one of those small travel Bovita packs in there.
Yep.
You know, down in the bottom, and you could really get around with it. But the blend itself is so incredibly difficult to remember. It's Havana, Connecticut, 2017. The binder is a San Andres filler. It's Criollo, 98 Ligero and Seco, San Andreas, Vuelta Abajo, Viso, and Seco. And its country of origin is Dominican.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot going on in this, and because of the way the set is presented, I haven't wanted to get in and smoke one. As much as I would love to smoke one, it's I don't want to break the setup,
No.
So,
Yeah, I don't either.
yeah,
So will you sell one individually
I'd sell you one individually if you want to.
but that breaks the setup? Are you okay with that?
That's okay. What we'll do is whenever you buy one, what we're doing is we're going to do raffle tickets.
Uh-huh.
So you get a raffle ticket. Whenever they're all sold, we're going to do a drawing to see who gets
Mhm.
everything. So it's kind of cool.
All right, so I'm gonna buy one,
Also,
and I need.
let me see. Let me pull this out for you. This is pretty cool. Each one of these is serialized. So this is number 351 out of 750.
Wow.
That is awesome. I just kind of want to drill a hole in that. Wear it as like a
Like
necklace.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
that is pretty awesome. So I need everybody to follow Stella, Cigar Stella, and me, so we can get to 1,000. Once we get to 1,000, I can write everything off that I buy cigars and dog.
There you go.
Because then it's a job.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So
Yeah.
help me, guys.
Yeah.
I need to buy the
That's
cigar.
So
all
yeah,
right. Well,
it's pretty cool, man. I was telling you earlier.
Okay, man.
See you later, Steve.
See you later, Steve. Have a good
Uh,
one.
The general rep came by. General distributes Cohiba, and yesterday, day before, and he had another offering that was just incredible, and it was the duty-free cigar that they had on cruises and ports and stuff like that. And I think they were in Sweden or something. I don't remember, but he's like, yeah, it's a box of like 18. I'm like, oh, cool. Huh? What are they running? He's like, yeah, they're like $4,000. I'm like, ooh,
wow.
Yeah,
can't do that one, man.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I got to say, I bought the Opus X Society. I bought 2 of them, and they were right around that price.
Yeah.
The first one I had was the worst cigar I ever had.
That's awful.
Wow.
I do that.
And with Arturo, I'd say 99 out of 100 are good cigars. I
Yeah.
mean, you don't get a bad one, and I was like, this is terrible. This is such a waste. It was
Yeah.
Mhm.
awful. The second one lived up to what it was supposed to be. Thank goodness. I was like, okay. But, you spend that money on one cigar, and that's the thing about cigars. Over 300 hands touch each cigar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's man-made. You hope that you don't get a bad one, but there's still a chance that you can.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And
you never know. You never know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Everything is handmade.
Handmade.
You're going to get one here or there.
Yeah.
but
That burns a little sideways.
sideways.
And that's why I have to smoke mine down to my nubs, because it's like that clean plate I grew up on. You got to
Oh,
finish
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Somebody did that. They took the time, and it was manual labor, and it's not by machine. And so
Yeah.
to honor what they do, I have to smoke the cigar.
No, I'm with you. If I pay that much money for a cigar, I'm going to burn it down to where I watch the thing burn
Yes,
out.
exactly.
In ash.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
But some of the stuff from Prometheus has just been incredible.
Oh, yeah.
We got that account open this year, and that's been some of those things are just incredible. I mean, they really are. It's just a lot of fun getting the new stuff in from time to time.
That's
You
awesome.
never know what you're going to get, with the pre-packs and stuff. So
Mhm.
a lot of fun.
Well, there's a cigar you said that I should try.
Yes.
All right.
It's my favorite cigar in the whole store. But before I go there, I do want to say this. Steve here engineered this whole process from start to finish, getting the Prometheus God of Fire. I give him 100% credit on this. It's something that we've been thinking about getting in for about a year now.
Uh-huh.
And from day one, he just did the research, looked into it, and did all the legwork. And I'm so proud of him for doing that. It's just been a great addition to the store.
There you go. Then
And
that's a nice little
Yeah, we're
tip
looking.
of the hat.
Yeah,
thanks.
we're looking forward to carrying this for now on. Really.
Awesome.
And
This was hard. One of the other things we do carry is imported Swedish snus. Setting up import account for that and dealing with all of the new duty tax due to tariffs, and then
Yeah.
not being able to get actual tobacco
Yeah.
out of Sweden since they joined the EU and they have all these regulations, has been another nightmare to navigate. So those two things and Zippo are my baby.
Nice. Well, with Arturo, from what I heard, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but most of them just added a tariff line item that they could take off, take on. Arturo Fuente just added more to everything and just jacked up the prices more.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I can tell you what we do get from Fuente is distributed through Newman,
Uh-huh.
and I haven't seen too much of an increase on any of that. Usually we try to break it down per stick and spread it out so it's not one lump sum.
Right.
Some cigar,
Well,
stuff like
that's
that.
good, because that was my first cigar when I started smoking real cigars.
Oh yeah,
Was the Chateau.
Chateau Fuente's
Yes, wrapped in cedar, the 30-minute one, the small one. Now,
Have you had the new Hemingway yet?
I have not had the new Hemingway.
It's beautiful.
Nice.
It's one of the best main lines that they've put out in a while. It's Ecuadorian Habano sun-grown Oscuro,
Mm-hmm.
and it is just sweet. It's got a lot of baking spices in it, a lot of cedars. Hey, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. But yeah, awesome. So,
Nice.
I think
Excellent.
we got a couple left. Pick one up before you roll out.
You're going to break me on this one.
Oh, I know,
No. All right. Well, I'm going to get a cigar and sit down and smoke it here and
Yeah, hang
enjoy
on.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, please do. I think we're watching Shawshank Redemption.
Awesome. Shawshank Redemption.
Yep.
All right, guys. The Hoyo do Monterrey Excalibur. Great cigar. Try it. I was going to show you a nice ash. It burned really nice and smooth. It's got a great taste, but it was like 2 inches long. And when I put my glasses on, I had an ash reduction. So, but get the cigar. He was correct about this. This is really nice. It's nice and smooth. It's got a little bit of a bite, but it's good. This is blowing up my nose. Guys, when you're driving down from the north down to Florida, stop in Columbus, Georgia. This is a great place to stop by. They've got a nice selection. They got some great stuff for you to buy and to try. So, and it's really friendly here. It's got a great atmosphere. And if you're not into cigars, they've got some pipe tobacco for smoking. So come try it. Stop by. And they also have energy drinks here. They don't have Celsius, but they've got Red Bull. So tell me what you think in the comments. Should we switch from Celsius to Red Bull? Should we give up on those Celsius people? They're not stepping up and sponsoring us. So come on, Red Bull, step up and sponsor. Cigar Stella and me. Check us out.
Steve and I, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for talking to us, and thank you so much for everything. And I'm really glad you enjoyed the store.
Yeah, and tell everybody, check your store out on Cigar Stella and me, because it's going to be there probably between September and October. I want to say this is the 4th episode, so we're starting the season premiere next week, and so they come out about every 2 weeks.
Okay.
So yeah, that'd be awesome.
That sounds good. We can't wait to see it.
Hey, when I'm back up in Auburn, you're right down the street from me, so
Please come
definitely.
back.
Thank
Come
you so
back
much.
anytime. Thank you so
All
much.
right.